So we're in the restaurant capital of the world. And yeah, I think we can safely say that. Usually we're more interested in where to get a good meal, in case that wasn't clear, than how restaurants work. These guys showed us there was a real opportunity with restaurant staffing.
When this next entrepreneur told us that he still owned a gourmet Chinese restaurant and that we could eat dim sum for free, he's right there, free dim sum, he sold us. Introducing Easypairings.
I'm Darren Wan, co-founder of Easypairings, and we are changing the way restaurants find staff. Let me say that again. We are changing the way restaurants find staff. As an ex-restaurant owner, I can tell you that finding staff is a royal pain in the ass. This is because the restaurant industry experiences an annual employee turnover rate greater than 50%. Let me repeat that. Greater than 50%. This is happening nationwide. That's because 13 million people are employed by the food service industry. That's 10% of the US labor force who rely on Craigslist to find jobs. And that's why Easypairings is changing the way restaurants find staff. For many of you, restaurants are all about great food, great service, great atmosphere. But let me take you on a quick behind-the-scenes tour of the busy life of a restaurant owner. It starts in the morning as you show up to prepare for the lunch shift. As the dining room starts to fill up, you just make sure you keep an eye out to make sure customer service levels are up to par. Afterwards, it's time to do paperwork. You're paying bills, ordering supplies, and before you know it, it's time to get ready for the dinner shift. Your day doesn't end when the last customer walks out the door, because there are always more things to get done. Maybe you're fixing a leak in the kitchen ceiling, or worse, clogged toilets. But nothing is worse than dealing with staffing dramas. Whether it's an employee who walks out the door on the spot, or ones that don't even show up to work, it all leads to the same pain. Higher overtime costs, poor customer service. Just posting a job online opens the doors up to hundreds of emails with resumes. You have to find the time to sort through them just to come up with the 5 to 10 candidates you want to interview. When all is said and done, it can take up to 18 days to fill that open position. Easypairings is changing the way restaurants find staff by connecting them to custom-fit candidates with just a click of a button. This is what it looks like. With our active database of job seekers, we are able to use multi-dimension pattern matching to swiftly schedule candidates in for interviews whose work experiences and skill sets match those required by the restaurant. Check it out.
Imagine you're a restaurant operator and it's the end of the night. One of your servers tells you that tonight was their last night and they're not coming back tomorrow. Before Easypairings, you would have to run to your desktop and place a job posting online. But with Easypairings, all it takes is a click of a button to request interviews with well-matched servers. Once the interviews are scheduled, you're able to view the profile of the interview candidates and view the interview schedule. It doesn't get easier than that.
You're right, it doesn't get easier than that. With Easypairings, restaurants are able to skip directly to the interview process, thereby lowering their time to hire from 18 days to as little as 3 days. Now, I already told you what we're building and why we're building it. We are the perfect team to carry this out. I've already shared with you my experiences. My co-founder, Peter, has over 12 years of experience building digital technologies ranging from large mailing infrastructures to customer acquisition solutions. Over the past few months, we have grown our database of job seekers to over 8,000, and we are working with great Manhattan venues in our pilot program. With our 16 participating restaurants, we have scheduled over 200 interviews, resulting in 50 candidate hires. This is saving restaurants hundreds of hours. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There are 1 million restaurants in the United States. And for us, restaurants are just the beginning. Now, don't get me wrong. We are laser focused on dominating the food service industry. But if you think about it, our process can be applied to any industry that experiences high turnover rates for level entry positions. Think about it. Retail, hospitality, construction. Today, we are proud to announce that Daniel Boulud's Restaurant Group and Mara Batali's Restaurant Group have joined our pilot program because they know the value that we can provide. Today, we are raising $500,000 to continue developing our product. We have over 150,000 committed. If you own a restaurant, come find me after the show. If you're an investor and want to team up with Easypairings as we dominate this market, come find me after the show. Thank you.